Good morning. I am live. And this is Sandra Allen Lovelace. Yes, I'm an international Christian speaker, author, and certified trauma recovery coach. My heart goes out to women who've lost track of who they are, because that was me. For a long time, I suffered in silence, but not anymore. Now I share the truth about Jesus, who rescued me and wraps me in his grace, in his freedom, in the joy and peace of his life. Yes, from overwhelm to peace. Today, I want to tell you about the gumball analogy, because it popped up while I was working out. Gumball analogy. You know what gumballs are, right? You go to the machine and you put in your coin. Now, when I was a kid and I went to the gumball machine, it was a penny. But then it came up to be a nickel. And I have no idea what the coin is that you have to put in there now. But think about this. There's this big round globe full of gumballs, colorful, lovely. At first, the nickel ones were jawbreakers. So they were worth a nickel, I thought, in those olden days. Well, anyway, they're wonderful. Picture that as your head. Your brain is that big globe. And inside your brain are all the wonderful things that you've learned, the truths about reality that you've come to understand and receive. It's really wonderful. Not only intellectually, but spiritual truth too. Yeah. And for those of us who have any sort of background in trauma, the overwhelm, that Jesus comes in and changes to peace, treats us and grows us into his peace. Well, we tend to live in our minds. As long as we can figure things out, it helps us to stay alive. And we think that's adequate. And again, intellectually and spiritually, that's all fine. But there's a limitation there in terms of growth and healing and peace. And it works like this, just like a gumball machine. All the ideas, all the colorful, all those gumballs, those are all up there in our head. But it isn't until we take the coin, whatever the coin is, and just whatever that is for you in your life. I like to think that's where the awareness piece comes in. God makes us aware of something, and that's our invitation to new life. Yes, awareness is God's invitation to new life, the kind that only Jesus can provide. So we make the investment. We get to choose. I'm happy to sit right where I am. I understand that's not a healthy thing that's going on, but I'm comfortable there, so that's okay. Or might want to say, okay, let's work on shifting that. Let's change that confusion, that old coping skill that's not working so well anymore, based on the perceptions that when I was so much younger, or the conclusions that we've reached that are faulty. All right. We take the coin and we're going to make the investment. We take the coin and put it in the slot. Then it doesn't just do anything right away. We have to turn the crank. And sometimes those machines are hard to turn. So turn the crank and hold my hand right under the slot for that gumball to come out. And then even that's not enough to really enjoy it, is it? We have to make an investment. It takes time. We have to be aware, make a commitment to this task. Turn the crank, take the gumball, and then I got to chew it. That's when I get the flavor, when I'm putting the effort in. I get the flavor and the enjoyment of chewing that gumball. That's right. That's what it's like in our life. The information that we carry, the truth that we have been holding on. I'll just tell you how I know this. Because yesterday, which happened to be Sunday, yesterday I was pondering in prayer. I been through the church service and fellowship with believers and came home and was just spending time with the Lord. And I came to understand much more deeply the fact that he doesn't just love me up here in my mind. He doesn't just say, okay, you're okay, girlfriend. No, it's a serious relationship with God. And he accepts me right where I am. Yes, with all my flaws, he offers forgiveness. He knew when I was going to mess up. I was going to sin here and here and here. He knew I was going to be led astray over in this other areas. But he still went to the cross for me. He still loves me. He still draws me. And it's okay. Where I am right now is okay. He's watching over me and he works. Yeah. That's why I pray. Teach me what I need to know. Show me how I need to grow. And take me where I need to go. Because if Jesus doesn't, I am not going to get there. So there you go. I just want to encourage you, just like I encourage myself. Don't leave all those nice, wonderful, beautiful truths floating around in the head. Go ahead. Intellectually and spiritually, go ahead. Put the coin in, turn the crank, take the gumball of truth and allow it to go into your body. Enjoy the flavor. Let the, maybe it's not a lot of nutrition, but let all the realities of that truth settle into the body. Yes. And that reminds me, I'm getting ready to offer one of my somatics classes, one of my series on somatics. So if you put something in the comments, I will send the link to you. Yes, this is, let's see. This is now June of 2026. If you're watching this later on, it's going to start the end of June 25th. Okay. God bless you. Have a great day. Picture the gumball machine. Take that truth, make the investment, and allow that idea, that spiritual understanding that Jesus loves and accepts you, and spend time with him. Let it come in and have it be in your body too. A deep, deep awareness. Like, share, comment. Let's get this information out to more women. Bye.